back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, we'll be doing a game review. And the game that we're reviewing today is one that probably a lot of you haven't heard of. The game we're reviewing on the Nintendo Switch, and I hope I don't butcher this name, I probably will, so I apologize in advance. The name of the game is One-Eyed Kutkh. I hope I said that right. This game costs $2.99 on the Steam store as well as $2.99 on the Nintendo Switch eStore. So what is this game about? Basically, this game is based on Northern European fairy tales. And basically, the basic premise of this game is you play as the One-Eyed Kutkh and you are asked to basically get him a new spaceship. That's all there is to it. So now let's talk about the meat and bones of this game. First off, the graphics. The graphics in this game are really probably the best thing about it. The graphics are beautiful. I love the way that they made the graphics. I love how they made the animations, the little guy. I love it all. Everything about the graphics is cute, funny, and awesome. So just A++ on that end. They have a great design on that end. Now, the soundtrack for this game, there's not really much to it. It's just some nice little music, but there's really not much more than that. Finally, the controls in this game, it's a point-and-click adventure, really. But the controls on the Nintendo Switch were really good, honestly. I was really impressed with them. Now, let's talk about the actual gameplay. There's really not much to this game. Basically, as I said, it's a point-and-click adventure. So at times, you'll be asked to go and put parts together in a thing. So you have to drag the parts to the thing. At times you'll be asked to basically follow a little maze type thing into different doors. Sometimes you'll be asked to climb up walls. You're just asked to do different things in this game. And really there's no central goal to the entire game. There's no central type of gameplay. It's basically, I guess you could kind of consider it a bunch of mini games put together. But definitely point and click adventure. I cannot stress that enough. I'm not going to talk real deeply into this game because this game is rather short, and I'm afraid if I talk too much about it, I'll give the whole thing away, and then you guys will be like, oh, why do I need to buy that, or why do I need to play that, or why am I even watching this review? So I'm not going to talk too much in depth about it. You guys can see the kind of gameplay that is being shown on the video that you're watching right now, and you can decide if that's good enough for you or not. Now let's talk about the cons. The first con in this game is it's rather short. You can literally beat this in one sitting of about an hour or 2 hours, and really it's closer to an hour. So there's really not much there to do in this game. It's a rather short game, but for $2.99, can you really complain for a short game? I personally don't think you can. The other con in this game is that there's really no replayability. Being said it's so short, I just don't see any reason to go back and play it again. There's not really anything else to explore. There's not really anything else to do. It's kind of a one and done game. Again, for $2.99, can you really complain? I don't think you can. So now all that's really left to ask is, what is this game going to get on our Mumbles review? Now, this game is going up against some pretty stacked competition that I've reviewed over the last couple months and last year. So we got to keep that in mind as to what it's being reviewed against. Things like Super Mario and things like, just all kinds of different things. Portal, Bridge Constructor, Reed, all different kinds of games. So we got to take that all into account. This game, it has a nice little story to it. It has some nice little gameplay to it. But the problem is that it's little. With that in mind, One-Eyed Kutkh, you get a 4 out of 10. Now I know that seems on the low side. Again, $2.99 game, $2.99. You really can't complain. If I was just rating this, oh, what's a game that I can get down, play, and be done with? Like some people like to do. This would be a great game for them because you could be done with it like that. And you get a nice story, a nice thing going on, and it's done. But for those hardcore gamers out there, having a short game like this is probably not going to make them very happy. So, read into that what you will. It's a nice little game. Definitely check it out. And yeah, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.